Territorial Cup, a prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home, and it's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Wildcats offense will start this game off with the football. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Anderson wants to throw. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you could tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Wow, Sean Parker!
Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket breaking down.
Fight.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Arizona runs out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
In the backfield.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Levin. Keeps looking downfield. The sure hands, it's Boston. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Boston. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I will keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal game.
Keep it basic until they...
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Back to pass, it's Levin. That's caught, it's Boston. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense
Parker in again
with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Offside.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll start this drive with a pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Tampa. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, they're after him. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
We have got to
Now a lot of work to
destroy.
do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's more. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Levin. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's looking to throw on third and short. It's caught. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I want to break
This
him.
pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Anderson will throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down. Going to take a shot, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado and a history buff too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back obviously that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man, it's Levitt. Buying some time. Rolling right and going deep. Touchdown, Arizona State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Craig. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moss. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Boston. Trying to get it in. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Wildcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Here comes the hurry up. Hand off from the shotgun. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Levin. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Let's go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game.
And he pumps it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams.
Touchdown,
Let's go.
Arizona State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Sparky is putting the pitchfork to them as Arizona State stretches the lead.
And they got this thing cooking. They've got all the momentum. They've handled the moment of this rivalry game really, really well, and the momentum firmly on their side.
Sparky's a team that always just seems to be going for the jugular. If you give them an opening, they're going to take it. Right now, they're pulling.
Whisk
Arizona sending the offense on
mine.
the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Under fire. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Anderson wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Michigan proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Wolverines team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 match.
Oh, he's got some space. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Anderson will throw. Got his man quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. On target over the middle. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Fights off the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes the grab. It's Boston. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just 1 play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. To the air, it's Levitt. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Creates a little room. Got the 1st himself. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Defense showing the blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Good work up front to get that 1st down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
That makes the score Arizona State 73.
On the move from inside his 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Anderson wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, Cole.
On the big throw. He's loose. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages? Or we'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Sun Devils will try to move the chains on 4th down. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Anderson will throw. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's cracked. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Craig. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They get him down, top run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It'll be 3rd and long. Anderson wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the latest edition of the Duel in the Desert in the books, and Arizona State will take home college football's oldest rivalry trophy. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.